Hey Jaans, my name is Shambhavi and today I did this Olivia's Met Gala makeup look to see how I created this look, this cute, pretty look. Let's roll into the main content. I did my skincare off camera. Let's start with makeup. First I'll prime my eyes. First I'll do the eye makeup and then the base makeup. Next I'll use this concealer which has a peachy undertone in it, so it will color correct and brighten up my eyes too. I'll just buff and blend with the sponge for creaseless base and then I'll powder it down. I'll use this Mars palette today, only one shade from this is the lavender shade. And then I'll buff it onto the crease and then whatever is left I'll buff it in the inner corner, and that's how I'm going to build the color. I'll keep the center of the lids shadow free and build the intensity to the sides. Next I'll take this deep purple eyeshadow and take it onto the tip of the brush and buff it and make it a V for that beautiful buff and blend blown out effect of colors, and same to this side. I'll use the same eyeshadow brush I used for previous eyeshadow and buff and blend with that color for that more gradient effect. I'll put that same color in the inner corners but onto the crease, doing same to this side and buffing it with the same fluffy brush. Next, to intensify the color a little more, I use this carbon purple eyeshadow onto the very edge of the outer corner and to the very edge of the inner corners too. I'll take this silverish white eyeshadow which has a silver glitter in it and put it in the center of my eyelid up to the brow bone, just filling the gaps with this silver eyeshadow. And I'll just buff and blend with my finger for one more time for this beautiful seamless finish. Coming on to the skin, I'll use primer just under my eyes because that the area was left to prime. Next I'll use these two highlighter. One is a cool tone, one is a warm tone, and concoction of these two make beautiful shade for me. I'll put it onto my cheeks, on my chin, nose bridge. Olivia had beautiful glow from within dewy skin because her makeup artist used a lot of dewy products underneath her makeup. She used a lot of dewy highlighter. Next, to cancel out darkness around my eyes and my mouth, I'll use this orange color corrector and buff it with a sponge. I'll use a medium coverage foundation and buff it with a kabuki brush, and if I want more then I'll add some more after that, but right now I'll use a little bit. It's a matte foundation, so it will cover the dewiness, so it will look glow from within kind of skin. Next I'll use this yellow undertone concealer and cover the dark circle, not the dark circle but the color correction I did underneath that, to cover that just around the mouth, and then I'll buff the product into the skin with the same foundation brush to make it look more seamless and natural. One last time for security, I'll blend everything in with a sponge for more seamless natural airbrushed finish. I'll bake under my eyes with some loose powder, the damp sponge, and whatever is left, I'll buff it across my face, especially where I'll sweat a lot. Next I'll take this dark eyeshadow, dark purple eyeshadow, and place it very close to the lash line. Now on to the very important step, taking this silverish white eyeshadow and placing it to the inner corners and to the lower lashes, halfway through the inner corners to the halfway of the lower lashes, which will make a huge, humongous difference. You will see in a minute. I'll use this white eyeliner and tight line with it onto the lower waterline to the inner corners, which will make the eye look appear more wider, open and beautiful. I'll dust off the baking and buff it across my face too. Because of the flash in camera, her face structure appeared very sharp, so I'll go harsher with the contour and then sculpt my face really well. Because she has very beautiful rosy cheeks, so I'll go a bit harsher with my blush too, onto the apples and onto the nose too a little bit. Just saying little bit, I'll go a bit too much. Next I'll draw a medium wing eyeliner, but a cat eyeliner, and keep it really thin and precise to the ends. Next I'll use this grey eyebrow pencil onto the angles. Her eyebrows were very thin, but I'll keep mine very medium size. I'll spread my face with a dewy setting mist and then I'll go with highlighter and I'll drench myself with highlighter powder onto the chin, cheek and nose bridge. I'll use a brown brow gel to fill in the bald gaps of my eyebrow in front of my eyebrows. I'll use an orangish brown shade to contour my lips, and I'll contour a little bit more onto the cupid's bow. Olivia had very beautiful pouty lips, so I'm replicating that. Next I'll use this orangish brown shade, and it's kind of very similar to the Olivia's lip color she had. Next I'll use some waterproof mascara onto the lashes. I don't have similar false lashes what Olivia's makeup artist used, but I'm trying to replicate that with the individual lashes I have. It's very hard for me to put on lashes because I can't see, and it's really very hard for me just to put on some lashes. And that's the whole completed finished look. I hope you all find it helpful. See you all in my next video, and thank you so much for watching.